Chapter 2 Introduction to Selfies. This chapter introduces you to the selfie phenomenon, which you have witnessed and admired but have never understood enough to take it to the next level. Yes, the theory of selfies is so adequately explained in this chapter that you will regret not taking this chapter earlier. Here we have presented what a selfie is and have also explained how it is different from a self-portrait. Believe it or not, our image in the eyes of others is extremely important to us. We often define and appraise ourselves through the discerning lenses of others. The number of times we check ourselves in a mirror or a front-facing camera phone substantiates our point. No matter where we are and what we do, we need to look good always. But without the social context in which we see ourselves against others, we would live in a cocoon created by our own ideas and beliefs. Now that we all agree we need that driving force to create our own identity, that image others would remember for eternity, we definitely feel the need to be noticed and appreciated through a medium of self-expression. And what best way to express ourselves in this modern age of constant innovation and novelty than sharing our portraits on social media? Yes, selfies are what we are talking about. Selfies are the craze. Selfies are the boom. One of the reasons why selfies are so insanely popular with youngsters is that it gives you the freedom to depict yourself in the comfort of your location in a manner that you desire. With advanced cameras and high-end phones, we are fully equipped to capture the best self-portrait. We have been waiting for this for quite some time now, haven't we? We now control what we want to look like and to whom. We control when and how we want to appear to others. By far, selfies have been the best way of digital self-expression. Would you have thought of being admired by many unacquainted and unknown without spending exclusively on a photo shoot a decade and a half ago? Perhaps not. Selfies have emerged as one such tool that empowers and charges us with the ability to be ourselves and still be desired by many. The answers to all our questions are being liked, respected, and perhaps followed are now encapsulated in this one word: selfie. It gives us an opportunity to showcase ourselves with our best features forward, without the fear of being judged or misinterpreted. Although there has been a contradictory school of thought regarding this highly volatile medium of expression, we still can't deny how effective it has proved to be. Let's consider an example wherein you have the reinstating urge to showcase your talent of mounting great heights to the world, but because of obvious reasons, you have not been able to do so. But after you posted a selfie from the world's tallest skyscraper, Burj Khalifa, you suddenly become the talk of the town. The news goes viral and you make it to the top adventurist of the world. What else would you have wished for? If you're thinking that you need to be an adventurist to become a selfie taker, you might perhaps want to check out all the attractive selfies with more than a couple of hundred likes on Facebook, but taken from a coffee table. It doesn't matter what your profession is and how famous you are. You still can make it to the great selfie takers list. Here we prove that we rely on validation of our identity through social media, and we crave for publicity. We desire to be popular. We desire to be the face and personality that everyone lives up to. The online substantiation of being someone special always hovers at the back of our mind. This hidden desire to belong in the crowd gets an instant boost by noticing others posting selfies. It's a well-known fact that faces not only induce us but drive us into action. We, as human beings, have the natural tendency to follow the gaze of others and to follow arrows of directions to where we should be looking. What we thought of an instrument of ego boosting is in fact a coercion technique, a medium through which you express your emotions and gain approval or empathy. So, what exactly is a selfie? A selfie is a photo taken of oneself by a digital camera or camera phone, either held in hand or attached to a selfie stick. It may seem to be like a self-portrait of oneself. It is also a great means of including friends in the portrait. The most epic example of a group or peer selfie is the famous Oscar selfie taken by host Ellen DeGeneres in the year 2014. And how do you distinguish a selfie from other pictures? By now, it must be clear to you what a selfie is. If you take a photo of yourself and your best friend, does that count as a selfie? Yeah, it does. And it does have a special name to it: group fee. And what if you set a self-timer to your camera and take a picture of yourself? Would you consider that as a selfie? It can't be called a pure selfie as the device is not in your hand. You could call it a self-portrait though, the originator of the selfie family. You're having your favorite dessert and taking a picture of yourself holding or eating the dessert. The picture definitely is a selfie. But if you're still contemplating whether to eat it or not and sending a picture of it to your boyfriend asking for a consent, then it's not a selfie. Our parents were not born with digital cameras or mobile phones with high-end cameras. They had to use film cameras back then, and sometimes when you find yourself missing those good old days, you click a photo of those nostalgic memories no matter how disproportionate and ugly you look in those pictures and share on social media thinking that people will appreciate your values. Is that picture a selfie? Hell no! You just clicked a photo of a photo. You being present in the photo doesn't matter. It's still a photo, not a selfie. If you take a photo of yourself using a selfie stick, that photo qualifies for a selfie no matter how long your selfie stick is. If you're there in the photo, it's a selfie. And before the camera battery died, an eagle snatched the camera from your hand and somehow managed to click your picture. Does that make the picture a selfie? Obviously not. Go back to the definition of selfies. But if the bird takes a picture of itself, then it's a selfie of the bird. We know there is 0% possibility of that happening, but what if the bird was injected with a wonder potion? If your grandma takes a photo of you with your iPhone and while doing it, covers half of the camera lens with her finger, she took a picture of you but not a selfie of herself, even though a part of her body is appearing in the photo. If you got this incorrect, go back to the definition of the selfie. But if she took a photo of herself by turning the camera lens on her and more than half the lens is covered with her finger, it's a selfie. Grandma needs to be taught a few selfie lessons though. Let's take another example. You take a photo of your soulmate as he gazed into your eyes and smiled at you, and you take a picture of him because you are the same self. Great that you found your soulmate, but no, the picture is not a selfie. You take a picture of yourself during a calamity, a life-death situation, trying to survive somehow even though your folks find you useless and you find yourself vacant. The picture is still a selfie. Now that we have learned what selfies are, how are they different from pictures and self-portraits, and why they play such a significant role in our lives, how about delving a little bit deeper in the subject and finding out its origins? Let's lighten up the mood a bit and make ourselves more familiar with this so extensively used word called selfies. Selfies here, selfies there, no such nook this virus can spare. Well, this virus is something you will fall in love with instantaneously because it will blow your mind away by its innumerable benefits. So, what are you waiting for? The selfie rage is here to make you feel more loved and respected. Let's learn more about it and take that perfect selfie shot. Selfies have been around since a decade and a half, but it started gaining overwhelming popularity only after smartphones with front-facing cameras became an indispensable gadget. So, what exactly does a selfie entail? And why is it that every person, young or old, is so obsessed with it? Originally, selfies were just considered as photographs of oneself taken from mostly a camera phone with the device held in hand at an angle of 45 degrees. But as more and more people are becoming aware of its various applications, it has become a part of our lifestyle and even a savior for many who travel alone or are shy in posing in front of someone else. Selfies are now regarded as a medium of expression of your moods, achievements, hobbies, interests, and so on. It's a tool to make new friends and attract likes as well as compliments. Once you've uploaded a selfie to Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram, you eagerly await for your friends to comment on it or like it. The more thumbs up signs and kissed-faced or heart-shaped emoticons you see on your screen, the more confident and blissful you feel. Such is the magic of selfies. Yes, in all honesty, selfies can be a means to stroke one's ego and exhibit the vanity of one's aura, but no one can deny the fact that it brings forth the confidence and boldness one hides from the world. Selfies not only bolster self-esteem, especially in women, but also feel empowered by presenting the best of you to the world. The politicians are untouched of it too. Who would have thought that the President of the United States and his two beautiful daughters would be so social media savvy and post their selfies online? This proves that even the elite classes care about what others think of them. And who can forget this very famous 2014 Oscars selfie clicked by the host Ellen DeGeneres would be such a rage on social media just after the most talked about selfie of President Obama. This selfie reached 779,295 retweets in approximately half an hour and beat a record previously held by the US president. The selfie captures Hollywood stars including Jennifer Lawrence, Channing Tatum, Meryl Streep, Julia Roberts, DeGeneres, Kevin Spacey, Bradley Cooper, Brad Pitt, Lupita Nyong'o and her brother, and Angelina Jolie with her face half obscured. To top it all up, DeGeneres tweeted the picture on her own account and captioned, "If only Bradley's arm was longer. Best photo ever, #Oscars." So, yes, it's official. Selfies are the new mainstream obsession, a hearty and healthy one. Thanks to smartphones, image capturing has become so glamorous and upbeat. Our favorite subject, of course, is ourselves. Little wonder then everyone is so high on this obsession and wants to explore more of it. When others take pictures of you, you don't have control of the output. Sometimes you end up looking like what you don't want to look like. But when you take a selfie at your own convenient location and timing, you have control over all the factors necessary for an eye-catching picture. Lighting, outfit, makeup, and most importantly, your most flattering angle. You don't have to worry about not being photogenic at all. Now that you are the one who is behind the camera taking a picture of yourself, just be comfortable in what you are. Consider yourself to be the most beautiful person and let that beauty be captured in your selfie. You not only capture your best angle, but also have the power to edit unwanted blemishes that you want to hide from the world. If you're insecure or unsure of your selfies, edit them using Photoshop. Or if you're an iPhone user, the image filters can make your selfies look epic. If you're still looking for reasons to take selfies, having fun is one of them. Take it up as an art project. Even if you don't see aspects of the photograph that you want to edit, rearrange this selfie to be your very own work of art. Feel free to pose in front of a mirror or look up in your camera lens at an angle with a smidge of the $1 million smile to envy your Facebook friends. Selfie is a photograph of you. You're the focus of this picture. Try as many poses as you want. Take as many selfies as you desire. Make your own digital album of your selfies. Posting your selfies is like announcing to everyone, "My looks could kill, so beware." This doesn't mean that you're self-obsessed and hungry for praises. It's only a reaffirmation of your self-worth and confidence. How comfortable you are in your own skin and don't mind letting the world know that. Posting selfies boosts your confidence. Along with the idea that you can catch yourself at your best angle, you also have the power to edit out any blemishes that you don't want the world to see. If you have Photoshop, this is a dream come true and fairly easy if you are the only subject in your photograph. So, not only can you take a great selfie, you can create a great selfie if you're insecure or unsure about any aspects of the selfies that you don't want the world to see, making this one more reason why you should take more selfies. Having a profile picture allows your friends to locate you easily from a large number of people sharing the same name as yours. Quite a task it is, and God forbid if your profile is similar to the strange doppelganger, then you might end up losing your friend to that person. Selfies can make a very decent profile picture. You don't have to arrange a photo shoot or attend an event to get photographed. You can set your selfie taken at your own will and convenience as your profile picture. Not only that, if you ventured into the world of online dating, it's important that you post your best face forward. You want to appear confident. Selfies just prove that you are what you are. You're not a cheat trying to pose as someone else. A dating profile or matrimonial profile shows the world exactly who you are and what a beautiful smile you have. Thanks to the introduction of the front-facing camera in Apple's iPhone and the advent of Instagram, this art acquired more and more appreciation and attention. In 2010, the modern selfie came into existence through Flickr and MySpace, but my oh my, does the Apple iPhone 4's FaceTime camera add a new dimension to selfie capturing or what? The best quality photo filters and the super cool image editing features makes it all the more convenient. Then why must you stop taking only one when with such a minimum effort you can take just as many selfies as you desire till you click the best of your pictures? When you have the technology to capture the best faces, why not let yourself be captured in pixels? Although a seemingly unending parade of wishy-washy glamour shots, bathroom photos, and innumerable skin pictures make it easy for critics to write them off as a narcissistic enterprise, generalizing the selfie trend by the word narcissism is over the top. perhaps too easy for a few who fail to see the benefits of it. So, here's a good news for all you selfie lovers. According to a famous psychologist, selfies are undeniably a very effective tool to express your emotions and share your invaluable experiences. Self-captured images allow young adults and teens to express themselves at an age when they are discovering themselves and exploring their identities.